Ladies and gentlemen, whether you like it or not, Hedwig.
Oh, you know, I do love a warm hand on my entrance. Yeah. Yeah, so my name is Hedwig. This is my band, the Angry Inch, yeah? And of course, my man Friday through Thursday. Exactly, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, no, there's no need, there's none. Oh, I'm so thrilled, all of us, that you could join us here for our show here in the first floor lobby of the hub. World travel performer such as myself, and I'm here, but no, we're not bitter. And I thought it was a great venue. There's a lot going on, you know. I understand there's arts and crafts downstairs, yeah. You get bored with the show, you can go downstairs and make a craft box or something. No. You get bored with the show, you come up here and play with my craft box, okay? I do love a good rim shot, though. Seriously, though, I'm thrilled you can join me for my huge opening of the world tour. You know, when it comes to huge openings, a lot of people think of me. But many more of you have only recently become aware of me. Yeah. Took a tragedy like that to make you notice. Now you're interested, yeah? Maybe even a little intrigued? Maybe? Who is this Hedwig, and why have we never heard of her before, Bob? Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's a question I've been asking myself for a long time. Minus the ball. How did some slip of a girly boy from communist East Berlin become the internationally ignored song stylist barely standing before you tonight? Ladies and gentlemen, that is what I'm here to talk about. I'm not here to talk about tragedy or scandal. I'm not here to talk about my relationship with a certain rock and roll icon. Yeah, Mr. Tommy knows this. You was. Okay. Not here to talk about him. No. Although, by some freak coincidence, he's previewing his tour of atonement tonight at the Bryce Jones Center. Now, I understand that the show is sold out, and a lot of you maybe wanted to go and you couldn't, and that's why you're here. It's okay. But out of the kindness of where my soul would be, I've decided to play for you a little broadcast, because I understand it's being broadcast on a radio station you kids like, Viva 103? Yeah, I don't know, Viva 103, Viva Avenue, Viva Stadium, boys like the Viva. You get that, let's tune in, let's see what's going on.
This is DJ Style here, live at the Bryce Jordan Center at the Tommy Gnosis concert. We've got a very special treat for your listeners tonight. We got a live feed from the concert. Let's go in and hear what's going on in there right now.
Listen, there's someone I want to thank for the way they've handled this tragedy. Incredible loyalty in the face of a lot of lies. And that someone is you, my fans. And together, no one's going to tear us down.
I wrote every song on that album. By the way, the tabloids did get it right. He was the one driving, he was the one on blow, and he was getting blown by yours truly. And he did hit that school bus full of deaf children. One of them survived, though. Now blind. I taught him everything he knows, and has apparently forgotten about rock and roll, and he has the nerve to not even mention me on that giant sucking sound that Larry King calls a show. Which all of you apparently saw, because if you hadn't, I'd be singing to the hub information clerk and my manager, Phyllis Stein. Phyllis, you did make it tonight, didn't you? Phyllis, no? I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I'm wide open tonight. You know, the road is my home. My home, the road. And when I think of all the people I've come upon in my travels, I can't help but think of all the people who have come upon me. The geography of human contact, the triangulation, a pair of eyes on my face, the longitude and latitude of a hand on my body. This is how I know my place in the world. Who I am. Who is the mystery woman? I laugh, because I'll cry if I don't. Ladies and gentlemen, I recently found my diary, pages 2 through 6, fully illustrated. And after looking at it, I realized that so many people have touched me on my way to the stage tonight. How can I say who touched me the most? Was it my American GI father? Who left when I was barely old enough to say my first words. Daddy, when I grow up, I'll kill you. Could it have been my East German mother? No, usually when she touched me it was by accident, you know, reaching across the table for a can of beans or something. I do remember once that we were watching Jesus Christ Superstar on American Forces television. I turned to her and I said, "Oh, Mommy, doesn't Jesus say the darndest things?" She slapped me across the face. "Don't you ever mention that name to me again." "But, Mommy, he died for our sins." "Oh, so did Hitler." What? Absolute power corrupts. Absolutely. Better to be powerless, my son. Well, she got her wish the year the war broke out. We happened to be living on the east side at the time, and the communists gave Mother a job teaching sculpture to limbless children. Socialism, God rest its soul. Oh. Most of my time was spent listening to American Forces radio, but our apartment was so small that Mother made me play in the oven. Late at night, I would rest my head on the top rack and listen to the American masters. Tony Tennille, Debbie Boone, Anne Murray, who was actually a Canadian working in the American idiom. And then, of course, there were the crypto-homo rockers, Lou Reed, Iggy David Bowie, who was actually an idiom working in America and Canada. These artists left as deep an impression upon me as that oven rack did on my face. To be a young American in Muscat love, soft as an easy chair, not even the chair I say I am, have I never been mellow, have I never tried? And the colored girls sing. I sing along. But always with the harmony. How can I do it better than Tony and Anne? But once I couldn't resist. I'd throw a tomato at my face. But that was fine. I was quite content to sing tight little backup harmonies in my oven while Mother sculpted in the shower. As the evening grew late, we would brush our teeth and wash our feet and lie down together on the narrow pallet we had shared ever since Daddy left. Like two pieces of a jigsaw puzzle that don't quite fit, but jammed together and left on the table by some dangerous shut-in with too much time on his hands. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I'm totally dilated tonight. I apologize. I want to share with you, though, a story that my mother once told me late at night, and then later retracted. What could have ever convinced her to tell such a dark and scary tale to a young boy I'll never know? But I remember it like it was yesterday. Mountains stretched up to the sky, sometimes higher. Folks roamed the earth like big rolling kegs. They had 2 sets of arms, they had 2 sets of legs, they had 2 faces peering out of 1 giant head, so they could watch all around them as they talked while they read, and they never knew nothing of love that was before. The origin of love, the origin of love, the origin of love, the origin of love. And there was 3 sexes, then one that looked like two men glued up back to back.
Call the children of the sun.
And similar in shape and girth was the children of the earth. They looked like two girls rolled up in one. And the children of the moon was like a fork stuck on a spoon. Hey, was part sun, part earth, part daughter, part sun. Oh, the origin of love. Gods grew quite scared of our strength and defiance, and Thor said, I'm gonna kill them all with my hammer, like I killed the giants. But Zeus said, no, you better let me use my lightning like scissors, like I cut the legs off the whales, dinosaurs and the lizards. And then he grabbed up some boats, he let out a laugh, just lit them right down the middle, kinda caught them right up in half. And the storm clouds gathered above to great balls of fire. And then fire shot down from the sky in bolts like shining blades of the night. And it ripped right through the flesh of the children of the sun and the moon and the earth. And so is with God, so wound up to a hole around to our belly to remind us the price we paid. And those sirs, gods of the night, gathered up the big storm to blow a hurricane, to scatter us away. Blood of wind and rain, a sea of tidal waves, wash us away. If we don't behave, the card is slammed again. We'll be hung around one foot, looking through one eye. Last time I saw you, you just split in two. He was looking at me, I was looking at you. You had a way so familiar, I could not recognize, 'cause you had blood on your face. I had blood on my eyes, but I could swear by your expression that the pain down in your soul was the same as the one down in mine. That's the pain. Cut a straight line down through the heart. We call it love. We wrapped our arms around each other, trying to shove ourselves back together. We was making love, making love. It was a cold, dark evening such a long time ago, by the mighty hand of Joe. It was a sad story how we became lonely two-legged creatures. Story, the origin of love. That's the origin of love. Oh yeah, the origin of love. Oh, the origin of love. The origin of Mother began to snore. I had to go somewhere quiet to go. I went and put my head in the oven. It is clear to me that I must find my other half. But is it a he or a she? Could it have been Daddy? Oh, here on the way. What about Mommy? Suddenly I was afraid to go back to bed. What will this person look like? Identical to me or somehow complementary? Will my other half have what I don't? Were we really separated forcibly, or did he just run off with the good stuff? Or did I? Did he get the looks, the luck, the love? Will this person embarrass me? And what about sex? Is that how we put ourselves together again? Is that what Daddy was trying to do? Or can two people ever really become one again? And if we're driving on the Autobahn when it happens, can we still ride in the diamond lane? Practical questions of wholeness, of completion. Think of it. I thought of it. I thought of the power. And the gods were terrified. Very funny, it's a magnifying side. Very passive-aggressive. Oh, look, it's like immigration. If you behave the rest of the show, I'll let you shave my back later. That is all. Is that... What's my hair, ladies and gentlemen? Is there trouble in the West Wing? Oh, these are actually my lungs, you know, my Aquanet lungs. They kick in on the high notes. I need you to be serious for just 1 second though, okay? Because I was just telling Yitzhak how nervous I was about tonight. Yeah. It had been years since I tried on this old Sergio Valente, you know. Would it still fit? I don't know. There was no time to diet, so I had my heart removed and suddenly I was a perfect size 6. Seriously. I'm sorry you had to see that, ladies and gentlemen. You know, when I met him, he wanted to be a model. Yeah, this one over here. Oh, foot model, maybe, yeah, on a good day. Oh, but enough about him. Let's get back to the point.
Bitch!
Did someone say my name? Because I distinctly thought I heard my name.
Bitch!
I realized there was only one person who had ever really been there for me in my life. And that person was me! The accident was a cry for help. I was yelling, help! To me!
What about me, huh? If it hadn't been for my help, you would have never crashed into that short bus and gotten all this attention. I'm going to take a moment, ladies and gentlemen, and against the advice of my lawyers, Myers Jacoby and Lee Bailey, tell you exactly what happened that evening. I had just finished a late-night engagement in the meatpacking district. I will now give you 4 seconds to insert your own meatpacker joke. Time's up, okay. I'm standing there on 14th Street, the very avenue of the meatpacking district, when a limousine pulls up. Well, I mistook it for my own, so I got in. And who sat inside but none other than Tommy Gnosis. We were astonished. We hadn't seen each other in years. So we dropped off the driver and just drove up and down the island, doing drugs and catching up. Oh, he talked about a lot of things. You know, he spoke of the disappointing sales of his second album, the one he wrote without me. He spoke of his loneliness. I reminded him of better days. And of course, I couldn't keep my mouth shut. And you know the rest. Needless to say that when the story broke, Tommy's people offered me a small fortune to keep it to myself. As if I would accept their filthy lucre. As if my only means of survival is telling someone else's sad tale. As if I hadn't already launched my own fragrance, Atrocity, by Hedwig. It's the scent of a man, or a woman, or a freak. Oh, trust me baby, you smell better already. But I digress. Let me take you back to the late mid-80s. I am in my early late 20s. I have just been dismissed from the university for delivering a powerful speech on the aggressive influence of German philosophy on rock and roll entitled, You Can't Always Get What You Want. At 26, my academic career is over. I had never kissed a boy and I am still sleeping with mom. The search for my other half on my side of the wall had proved futile. How to get over? People die trying. Such are the thoughts filling my tiny head as I am sunning myself in a bomb crater I discovered near the wall. I'm lying, naked, face down on a piece of broken church, inhaling a faint, twisted breeze. New McDonald's had just opened up on the other side of the wall. My God, I deserve a break today. All I ever get is the unhappy meal. The sun is hot, but I feel a sudden chill. I turn around and see the shadow of a head resting on the pillow of my ass. Girl, I don't mean to ignore you, but my name is Corporal Luther Robbs. I turned to face her. My name is Hansel. Luther is silent for a moment as he stares at my bishop and gentleman. Hansel? Well, Hansel, you must like him. He pulls out of his pocket a plastic bag with the words gummy bears written on it. Oh, I do like gummy bear, hen. Gummy bears? I've never heard of these though. I select a single clear bear. It's bigger than any gummy I've ever seen. And its taste is entirely different too. It's sweeter than a gummy and softer. Its tiny gummy body stretching across the rack of my morals. Wow! I feel so optimistic. What is this flavor in my mouth? Luther's eyes are heavy with an unfamiliar desire. Could it be a desire to please? Me? Suddenly I know what the taste in my mouth is. It's power. Not bad. Damn, you're so fine. I cannot believe that you're my girl. Why don't you just take the whole bag? Luther searches my face, wonders at his fate. His expression is echoed in scores of tiny faces pressed up against clear plastic. Panting faces of every creed, color, and non-Aryan origin. Steaming up the insides of the bag like the insides of a Polish bathhouse. Oh, it's only a shower. Absolute power. Oh my goodness. I push Luther away and stumble naked through the ruins, back home to blander, less complicated confections, leaving in my wake a trail of rainbow carnage. The next day, Hansel follows the trail back, and on his way finds some Milky Way, a roll of Necco wafers, a bag of Pop Rocks, and a giant-sized sugar daddy named Luther. Sugar daddy, Hansel needs some sugar in his bowl. I'll lay out my china on the linen and polish up the chrome. If you got some sugar for me, sugar daddy, bring it home. Black sunglasses, you're my orange blossom honey bear. Bring me Versace blue jeans, black designer underwear. Oh, we'll dress up like a disco dancing jet set in Milan and Rome. If you got some sugar for me, sugar daddy, bring it home. Oh, the thrill of control, like the rush of rock and roll. It's the sweetest taste I know. Oh, yeah. If you got some sugar, bring it home. Oh, it looks like we got some sugar daddies in the house tonight, I think. Yeah. Ooh. When honey means no shopping, it's something to be seen. Oh, you can give me a cavity, baby. Yeah. There's all the wildflowers, connected for the queen. You can feel that cavity, mister. Woo! Everything you bring me got me dripping like a honeycomb. If you got some sugar for me, sugar daddy, bring it home. It's a car wash, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! For the thrill of control, like the blitzkrieg on a roll. It's the sweetest taste I've known. Oh yeah. If you got some sugar, bring it home. La, 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 la. Come on, sugar daddy, bring it home. whiskey and fresh cigarettes, a motorbike with a high-speed jet, a one-a-nick, a quick-a-night, and a hypoallergenic dawn. Oh, I want all the luxuries of the modern age, every item on every page, in the bloody catalog. Oh, baby, something's crossed my mind, and I was thinking you look so fine, in a velvet dress, with heels and an ermine stole. Oh, Lucy, darling, heaven knows I've never put on women's clothes, except for once my mother's camisole. I think only a woman can truly love a man. Oh, honey, If you buy me the dress, I'll be more woman than a man like you can stand. I'll be your ears on a chocolate clamshell, right on see a marshmallow ball. If you got some sugar for me, sugar daddy, bring it home. It's our tradition to control the Harry Cornicker and a helmet coat. From the Ukraine to the Rome, sweet home Uber Alice, girl, I'm coming home. It wasn't much of a traditional wedding, you know. For example, when Luther popped the question, I was on my knees. But later that evening, I brought him home to have dinner with Mom. And then...
Me. The real me. The me I used to be.
And then after dessert, he presents me with a ring, an application for American citizenship, and a wig. Oh, Mommy, he wants to marry me. Get me the hell out of here. I put the wig on my head. It's a hideous beige. Don't you think it's just so crazy it might work? After what seemed like a lifetime, probably hers, she reaches out and adjusts the wig. Her face might have been photographed. It was so still. It's my passport, Hansel. What's my camera? I know a certain party. Yeah, the party she'd be having after I left. It's a simple cut and paste job. You change the photograph, and you can use my name, Hedwig Schmidt. Oh, not so simple, ladies. Now, baby, you know I love you, and I'm always thinking of you, but I gotta marry you here in East Berlin, and that means a full physical examination. Oh, but they'll see right away that I have a... In order to walk away, you gotta leave something behind. Am I right, Mr. Schmidt? Oh, I've always thought so sad. To be free, Hans, one must give up a little part of oneself. And I know just the doctor to take it. But don't move.
1, 2, 3.
My sex change operation got botched. My guardian angel fell asleep on the watch. Now all I've got is a Barbie doll crutch. I've got an angry itch. 6 seconds long and 5 inches back. I got an angry itch. 6 seconds long and 5 inches back. I got an angry itch. I put my line away to still hear the cries. I had to get out of the several times. I'll shoot my name in the Sunday disguise. I got an angry itch. 6 inches forward, 5 inches back. I got an angry itch. 6 inches forward, 5 inches back. I got a motherfucking angry itch. 45 inches back. Straight smoking and I'm running the trap. I gotta get up, but I can't get no back. Got an angry itch.
becomes Mrs. Hedwig Robinson.
Tomorrow night I'm leaving on a jet plane. By the time I get back to Phoenix, love will keep us together. Because I'm just an embryo with a long, long way to go. But I know too much now to go back and pretend.
November 9th, 1989. Junction City, Kansas.
This time as we go away. With this fresh out of the package boy toy that he's leaving me for. I sit alone in my train. Penniless, divorced, woman. And on bootleg cable, I watch the wall come down. I cry because I'll laugh if I don't. I consider for a moment calling mother, but then I remember with envy her recent escape to sunny Yugoslavia. Perhaps Luther would be home. No, he was never the one. I had never seen him. I suddenly catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror for the first time and truly see the horror that is hunkering on my head. It's the same beige carpet remnant that Luther gave me over a year ago to hide my receding... I'm receding... I tear the wig from my scalp and hurl it across the room at a pile of unopened anniversary presents. And there it sits, fading sharp. My own personal hair system. My personal nights like this, when the world's a bit amiss, and the lights go down across the trailer park, I get down, I feel high, feel on the verge of going mad. When it's time to punch the clock, I put on some makeup, turn on the tape deck, and put the wig back on my head. Suddenly I'm Miss Midwest midnight checkout queen, until I head home and I put myself to bed. I look back on where I'm from, look at the woman I've become, and the strangest things seem suddenly routine. I look up from my vermouth on the rocks, a gift-wrapped wig still in the box of towering velveteen. I put on some makeup, some other later, I'm pulling the wig down from the shelf. Suddenly I'm Miss Beehive 1963, until I wake up and I turn back to myself. Oh, that was a rock and roll gesture, yeah. You want to see a punk rock gesture? Anybody? All right. You see, it's the direction of an aggression that defines it, yeah. Now how about this band? Yeah. Over here on bass, we have Jacek. Yeah. Now, you think Jacek's hair is pointing? Don't go down there, okay? Oh, and of course over here, my guitarist, Christoph. Now, little known fact, Christoph is actually the Yugoslavian love child of Ozzy Osbourne. Yeah. I discovered the celebrity heritage when I noticed it was him that was biting the heads off all my dildos. And over here we have Schlatko and Hans. Yeah. Now, I love what Schlatko has done with her hair. It's all coiffed and teased and dyed, and oh, it's just so perfect, you know, I love it. And the hair on her head's not bad either. Come on, it's a cheap joke, just like me. Over here, my trusty musical director, Svitsk. Now, another little known fact, Svitsk actually played during the Eric Clapton Unplugged several years ago. You remember that? Oh. Tears in Heaven, what a great song. You know, it's about Eric Clapton's son and him falling out the window. It's a terrible tragedy. Yeah, it's great. Actually, I hear Michael Jackson's going to cover it on his next album. You like that joke? I got another Michael Jackson joke. You want to hear it? Don't say I didn't warn you. All right. Why was Michael Jackson shaking the baby on the balcony? He was trying to get the semen out. Oh! I warned you. I warned all of you. No lawsuits. No lawsuits. None. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. No. No. Yeah, okay. No, seriously though, they're all so very talented and so lucky to be here. Right, boys? Right? I don't think they heard you. You lucky? Yeah, okay. You know why they're so polite to me? Because I hold on to all their passports, yeah. You know, I gotta stuff my bra with something. Oh. Seriously, boys, let's watch the tempo on that next one. Thanks. Oh. Anyway, thank you. It's okay. It's a little drafty thing, you know. So, now, ladies and gentlemen, do you like the pellet? What do you think? Yeah, okay. But be honest, please, because some bitch came up to me before the show. What poor unfortunate creature had to die so that you could wear that? My Aunt Trudy, I replied. Oh, that is tacky. Do you hear that? Whose cell phone? Oh, Yitzhak asked you all to turn those off. It's my ring, I'm sorry, hold on. Hello? Yeah, it's my manager, Phyllis Stein. Yeah, oh, hey Phyllis, what's up? Yeah. No! 9! Oh, it's great news. Yeah, I'll tell them right now. Okay, come on. Guess who is being invited to come back and perform at Cuntfest 2003? Yours truly, yeah. Seriously, I think they're calling it When Cunts Go Bad. But that doesn't make sense. Do cunts really go bad? I mean, Schlatko's been keeping hers in the fridge for years now, and it's doing fine. Precious a daisy. Yeah. What the fuck is that? It's not my ring. Who does that, honestly? Who does that? Oh, seriously, ladies and gentlemen, that is great news and everything, but it's a little isolating up here, you know? Me under all the lights and all of you in all the darkness, you know? Oh, have I introduced you to my husband, Yitzhak? Yeah, my husband over here. We met on my great Croatian tour of the early mid-90s. He was the most famous drag queen in all of Zagreb. Phyllis thought he'd make a great opening act, though. He lip-synced something from Yentl. yeah, under the name Crystal Nacht. Oh my goodness, what a tragedy. Yeah, man, Crystal Nacht. But anyway, he was good. A little too good. In fact, his applause drowned out my introduction and I refused to go on. But then later, after the show, he begged me to take him with me. And I turned to him and I said, Crystal, in order to walk away, you gotta leave something for it. I'll marry you on the condition that a wig never touch your head again. He agreed, and we've been inseparable ever since. Right, Yitzhak? Right? Oh, look, Yitzhak, immigration! Oh, look, Yitzhak, Barbara Streisand! Fun, go back to your hole. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're becoming fans of Hedwig, because I am certainly becoming a fan of...
One day, this little trailer trash kid put on some of his mom's eyeliner, grabbed his beat-up JCPenney guitar, and called himself Tommy Gnosis.
Tommy, can you hear me? From this milkless tit, you sucked the very business we call show. You all want to hear about Tommy Gnosis? I'll tell you about Tommy Gnosis. Yitzhak, get this dead thing off me. March them! Okay. After my divorce from Luther, I scraped by with babysitting gigs and odd jobs. Okay, mostly the jobs we call blow. I'll tell you something, I lost my job at the base pharmacy, and I lost my gag reflex in the same week. You do the math. Apparently some of you are not slow at math, okay. So anyway, I sat for the baby of General Speck. Yeah, the commander of the nearby army fort. And his other son, was the artist formerly known as my butt boy. Tommy Speck. At this point, Tommy Speck was a full-ride, pockmarked, 17-year-old Dungeons & Dragons obsessed Jesus freak with a fish on his truck. Oh. And I thought he was just incredibly hot. Maybe it was his struggle with organized religion, or maybe it was his disdain for authority. I do remember one afternoon I walked in on him punishing the bishop. Yeah. The door was wide open, he was obviously waiting for me, so I walked in and finished his grace off. And left a flyer on the bath mat which read, Dear Tom, I'm performing tonight at Dr. Espresso's Seattle-style coffee and bar. I do hope you can make it. You see, ladies and gentlemen, I had recently returned to my first love, music. Back in Berlin, I had tried singing and people threw tomatoes. After the show, I had a nice salad. It was fun. But newly motivated, I got a cheap electric piano. It was so cheap, that was built in. And I got together with some Korean sergeants' wives who turned out a mean rhythm section. Did I say mean? I meant retarded. Anyway, we became quite famous in the area for performing the hits of the day under the name The Angry Inch. The audience that night was small but hostile.
1, 2, 3, 4!
Thank you, Dr. Expressos. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, both of you. That last song was by Mr. Kurt Cobain. Now, that kid has a future. Yeah. Keep your eyes on him. Oh, how about Huang Yi on guitar over here? Yeah, give it up, Huang Yi. Give it up, Huang. Give it up. Oh, looks like we've got a celebrity here, over by the sweet and low. Yeah, it's Tommy Speck, the General's son. Aye, aye, Captain. Oh, don't worry, baby, that's more than I got. Oh, look at him, he's embarrassed. To tell you the truth, I'm a little nervous tonight, too. Yeah, because this is the first song I've ever written. And it's actually written for a guy to sing, yeah. But anyway, we are talking to Phil Collins' people. Yeah. But then again, aren't we all? Now the sun is in your eyes. Hurricanes and rains, black and cloudy skies. You know you so twisted up there, twist you out, I fear. A pious, hateful and devout, you're turning tricks till you're turned round. The wind so cold it burns, you're burning out, blowing round.
Thank you. Yes, so Yitzhak, hello. Yeah, okay. The next evening, I'm putting little baby Spec to bed when Tommy stops me in the hallway with a very expensive-looking guitar in his hands. Your song? Your show? My dad gave me this guitar to apologize for being such a pathetic little dictator. Do you want to come to my room? I follow him up to his attic bedroom. He plays songs for me. Classics, I am informed. The bands are new to me. Boston? Kansas? America? Europe? Asia? I put my hands on his strings. Travel exhausts me, Tommy. Hedwig, where do you come from? I tell him my story. His face might have been a Yes album cover. It was so still. Have you accepted Jesus Christ, the Son of God, as your personal Lord and Savior? I tell him I am aware of our Lord, of his work. You know where he was saving us from? It was his fucking father. I mean, what kind of God creates Adam in his image, pulls Eve out of him to keep him company, and then tells him not to eat from the tree of knowledge? It was so micromanaging. So was Adam, but Eve. Eve just wanted to know shit. She took a bite of the apple, and she knew what was good and what was evil, and she gave it to Adam so he would know, because they were in love, which is good, they now knew. Hedwig, will you give me the apple? The words, spinning in those legs, his eyes, cylinders of surprising depth and emptiness. Just a few pebbles of chocolate decaying sloshed around inside. Same chocolate as my eyes. At the time, Tommy's performance options were limited to the occasional guitar mass. I initiated a 6-month curriculum of rock history, lyrics, grooming, and vocal training, my patented oven technique. For his graduation, I gave him his name, Tommy Gnosis, the Greek word for knowledge. We collaborated. Songs exploded out of us. I let him sing backup for me at Dr. Expresso's. Teenage girls started showing up. I added a few duets, standing room only, and then the Sizzler called. Soon, we were out grossing monster truck rallies in Wichita, and with that kind of money coming in, I could devote myself entirely to our career. We were very happy. Late one afternoon, I am curled up in my trailer, having my usual afternoon constitutional of grain alcohol and Brita. I like to be good with myself. When Tommy is suddenly at my door in tears. Oh, baby, what's wrong? My mom, my dad, my fucking parents! Oh. I hold him, as I have never been held. But he squirms behind me and clutches my spine to his chest. I am suddenly very much aware that we haven't kissed in all the months we've been together. In fact, he's maintained a near ignorance on the front of my own. Perhaps it's because of his preference for over-the-shoulder love. Yeah. Baby, why don't we work on that new song of yours, the hit, while I finish plucking your eyebrows? Look what you've done. Another song spills in from the trailer next door. This song has been playing on a loop for 3 days. Tommy looks up at me through new lenses. One blue and one pink.
What do you think, Hedwig? Does love really last forever? No, but this fucking song does. Hey, don't knock a multi-platinum single, alright? I wish I could hit those notes.
Or you can, baby. Just mouth the words and I'll sing them for you from a shadowy corner backstage like Mick Jagger's backup singer. You both laugh at the professional reference.
But above all this,
I would return to his brows.
But yeah, Tom, I do believe love is immortal. Look what you've done. How is it immortal? Oh, I don't know. Maybe love just creates something that wasn't there before. Like procreation? Yeah, but not only.
What, like recreation? He grabs my ass and laughs.
I don't. No, maybe just creation. Don't move. I paint a bold silver cross on his forehead.
Baby, have you thought of a B flat after that B?
Look what you've done.
and I will always love.
Tommy stands up and closes the curtains that are attached to the top and the bottom. He extends his hand, and I notice how well his Harlem Spice nail polish complements my own dusty menses. He then spins me around and rubs his pelvis into the small of my back.
Look what you've done. You've made me whole. Oh, before you came, I was just a song, but now I'm the video. Look what I've done. I made you whole. Oh, before I came, you were just a ham. Then came me, the dough, pineapple rings. Oh, we laugh. I'm suddenly filled with an ancient clarity. He is the one. The one who was taken. Oh, no blood on his eyes, no blood on my face. He is the one. My twin, born in fission. Oh, we will die in fusion. Oh, fusion, cold fusion. Oh, the secrets he must have, the knowledge he must contain, the ability to complete the sentence that begins, I am. Oh, my eyes are filled with muddy Maybelline tears. Oh, Hedwig, when Eve was still inside Adam, they were in paradise. It was only after Eve left Adam that paradise was lost. So you see, when Eve re-enters Adam, paradise will be regained.
Oh, however you want it, baby, just kiss me while we do it. I thrust his hand between my legs.
What is that? It's what I have to work with.
I think my mom's probably wondering, right? Oh! What are you afraid of, you little sissy boy? You little lispy, Nazi boy? What are you afraid of? I'm not afraid of it. I love you. Another front of me, baby. He runs out the back door.
Look, Butch.
Look, again.
Look what you've done. You dig alone. You know that I trade. You gigolo, oh, oh. Of all the riches you surveyed, and all that you can live from just another dollar that you made in your long, long rift. Look what you've done, you gigolo. Another hustle has been run, and now you ought to know that this move can no longer be played by the rules of the trade. You gigolo, oh, oh. I'm just another job you did, another soccer stick, a walk-on role in my script to your long, long grip. A love that had me in your grip was just a long, long rift.
It's nice back here. After the spotlight, you and me, singing harmonies and I just love it. German, Jew. Look at the symmetry. Look at the power. Look at the publicity. Oh, gods would be terrified.
Fuck you!
The same space works.
I was born on the other side of the town, ripped into, and no matter how hard I try, I end up black and blue. I rose from off the dark dust cloud, lost a piece of my heart. Now everyone gets to take a stab and cut me up into parts. I gave a piece to my mother. I gave a piece to my man. I gave a piece to the rock star. He took the good stuff and ran. Oh God, we'll set up there is a cat scout with a ghost of burning, and you can trace the line to misery's design that never crossed my body. I'm gonna
Tornado burning and a hand grenade
real quiet. Maybe she can hear me.
Forgive me for I did not know. 'Cause I was just a boy, you were so much more than any God could ever plan, more than a woman or a man. And now I understand how much I took from you. And when everything starts breaking down, you pick the pieces off the ground and show this wicked town something beautiful and new. I think that luck has left you there. Or maybe there's nothing up in the sky but air, and there's no mystical design, no cosmic lover resigned. There's nothing you can find that cannot be found. 'Cause with all the changes you've been through, it seems the stranger's always you. Alone again in some new wicked little town. When you got no other choice, you know you can follow my voice through the dark turns and noise of this wicked little town. It's a wicked little town. My falls hard, birds dry, dream your song that hits you so hard, make you up and suddenly gone. Feel love, give free, know your soul, like your blood knows the way, from your heart to your brain.
We're going to come out, go get more beer.